So guys, we discussed about a service desk. Service desk is a first and single point of contact. What is the purpose of services? It plays a vital role in customer satisfaction. So one more point is, whatever it is, guys, internal or external customer, point is you require information or maybe you require some fixing of an issue. You must give the support. Okay. Even in generally also, think like in generally also. You buy a mobile phone, you buy some car or a bike. So what is the first important is, of course, you check the features, you check cost, okay, and finally you check the service center, right? So there is a lot of cars released into the market. So then, if in market like you from US, you purchase one car. For example, Ferrari, you purchased it. You are a very costly person. Crorepati, you purchase a Ferrari. Okay. But there is no service centers here. So what happened? If you got any issue, you have to send entire unit to the that where the service center is available. From where you purchase, you have to send there. They have to repair again. You have to get it back. Okay. But if you purchase Suzuki, okay, Maruti Suzuki or Honda, Hyundai, Tata, even for a normal cities also having a service center, at least 2, 3 service centers will be there, right? Okay. So what is the difference? If you need a regular maintenance or a information, or maybe you want to you got some issues, there is requirement of support is required. For my client, I created infrastructure and deploy the infrastructure to my client. Client is now accessing good. I given with all features, good, all high capacity infrastructure I give. But something he got doubt like why this is separate name is there, or some connectivity is there, or maybe he want to access, but he don't know how to access. A new employee that does not know, the client does not know how to do a specific task on this one. So what it is required, we need to give us support that makes the customer satisfaction, and customer is satisfied means we can keep the customer for a very long time. Very long time, people should use the product, support, service from the organization, right? Still, people are purchasing Hero bikes, Honda bikes, right? Why? There are a lot of bikes that came into market, different companies. Why people are not trusting much on the electrical bikes earlier? Now it is they are trusting. Why? Because of this the regular companies. Hero launched one electrical bike, TVS launched one electrical bike, okay, Bajaj launched one electrical bike. The standard companies, we trust the company. We may not trust the product, we may trust the company because the longer duration of service provider. The same way in IT services field also, we are providing a service and make sure that is as value created services. Value does not mean cost or money. Value represents something. Okay, so it is usefulness to the client. You created a service which is useful to the client. One second. Yeah. Okay. It plays a vital role in a customer satisfaction. Means, you know, we are providing different types of services, infrastructure, application, related services, network related services we are providing. So when you are providing, it means you are giving something that is not required by client, right? We are not providing like that. We are providing a value to the customer. We are providing a service that should be value to the customer. Customer required to utilize it. Okay, it is purpose is for utilization of by the customer and support the customer to best utilize of the service. That's the main value creation. Okay, so you can also search what is meant by value creation, value to the customers. That is ITL 4 version mainly on the value. Okay, it coordinates activities between the end users and IT service provider team. End user means again user, client or customer and IT provider team. It wants log request and ensure closure for the request. What is in the service desk will happen whenever a client logged a request means there is a ticket will be created. And then ticket is created, logged, the starting ticket. And once it is solved, it is closures. Okay, so there is a ticket creation and resolution and closes. There is a 4 types of service desk. Generally, it is not, we cannot, we don't require to go for types of service desk, but it is there. So I am talking. Okay, just just telling like centralized service desk, local art distribution, virtual and specialized service desk. Centralized desk service desk is a better, which is only one centralized service, one a specific team. So all for all clients, that is the same service desk. So any request from their portal, so they will decide which client, which project like that only. It is specified there. Okay, so it is centralized service desk. So everything is in one place. So people who are available to support, then they will come and go and support it. Local and distributed. It is costly. It means, for example, my clients are in US, my clients are in Australia, my clients are in UK, my clients are in UAE, my clients are in some Singapore. So all are connected to the centralized service desk means in the India, Hyderabad. So I can simply support them from Hyderabad and from one location. It's easy, right? In case, in case I want to distribute like I will keep a service desk which is near to their client. So it is faster I can able to communicate with them without language barriers, without easy to reach. In case in certain situations, service this IT supporting people, for example, desktop support people, server configuration means physically there is a team of people will be there. Physically, they have to go to the client location because the client, we cannot say in the telephone, everything you should do it. So otherwise, he will learn everything. There is some team people are there for installations, changes at client location. They need to go. So this is more useful. That is a local or distributed, but costly because you have to maintain multiple service desks kind of stuff. Okay. Virtual service desk. It is costly but fast process. IVR. What is IVR? Like telephone call, you do it. Or if you have this problem plus one, if you have this issue plus two, you have to contact the customer care number plus nine. Wait for some time. Or self-help portal. Already I told that self-help portals. You give all your requirement details. Then finally it shows what is your kind of stuff. Okay, what is the issue? Suggestions of solutions directly. Okay, FAQs. If you have this vision, how to resolve yourself, how to check it. A direct a specific information go to the service desk people. They can directly support you instead of talking to the service desk person. Okay, or a technician, so they will get easy information. Service specialized service desk. It is there is a dedicated staff is for a specific client or specific query type. You know, I know the one team that is a credit card fraud team is there. Banks keep a specific team for a credit card fraud, not transaction related, not a pin related, any other things, right? So like that, so specific team is built for a specific type of queries. Okay, specific type of queries. For example, in our organization, they are using SCCM, System Center Configuration Management. What this team will do it, they deploy in applications, they deploy operating systems, they update the client's systems, servers, including systems, mobile phones. They create a policies, they deploy the through the policies and control their client devices, both server, desktop, and mobile phones also. Some issues occur, or maybe something is required, then they will contact the specific team. So they are responsible for certain tasks. So what are the client at a problem? This team will be answerable, not me and not any other team. Okay, so this is about your service desk and types of service desk. You can read one or two times, guys. You will get to know what it is and start questioning, start answering what is service desk and think. So, what is the answer I will tell? So, try to tell some answer yourself and listen to yourself or record and listen to yourself and try again, which is make you more easy and more clarity in the point, which is not deviated from actually point. Okay, which is more into the actual point plus which is you can able to speak better way. I'm teaching, I can give a lot of examples, but interview is different. I'm teaching you to understand, but you have to tell something in interview means you have to practice. What are the things you learn? So practice, like what is a service test? What is incident? What is ticket? What is IP address? What is OSLAS? Take a question, any question from your subject itself, from there itself. Take it as ask yourself a question, then try to give an answer. Okay. Not only for this one, guys, for any interviews, for any interview applied and try now or future, now or a future. It helps you to tell answers. Okay. Important thing is preparedness is important. I'm so hurry, urgently I have to start tomorrow is interview. I do not have a time, so I didn't prepare well. Okay. That is not a correct one. That is not a correct one. What is the correct one? Well preparedness is a correct one. Prepared for an interview. Read it and then speak the answers. Try practicing speaking. Guys, I can create a sentence for me as per my language capabilities. Okay, which is easy for me. I will put that time. Sometimes I will by heart. Sometimes I will create a line based on my ability of speaking skills, words, sentences, commas, and or kind of stuff. Whatever it is, the sentence constructions, choice of words depends upon my English capabilities, right? Mine is different, yours is different. One person to another person is different. We have almost like a now currently 12 members only, but we got 19 to 20 members are there. So each person has some unique abilities are there. So different ways they can able to tell. So not everyone required to tell only one single answer. It's not like that. Sometimes it is required, sometimes not. So it is depends upon you. Create an answer. Try 2, 3 times. You will get a fine-tuned answer. Once you got a fine-tuned answer, stick it to it. Okay. First understand it, try it, and try it. Then you got a proper answer to tell. So then you don't give any lags. What is a service desk? Service desk is about a service desk, SPOC, users are there, client is there, support is there. That is a service desk. So this is first time, second time, try time. You'll get a proper answer. Okay, that's what I'm telling. Ah, yes. One more topic I want to, one more point I want to tell, that is SLA violation. What is SLA violation? Mookie batch this is. What is SLA violation? Whenever an issue is occur, there is a thing, it's like a response and resolution time. Depends upon issue, depends upon the impact of the issue. Impact, we have to define what priority it is. Depends upon the priority, so you have to resolve by the given time. You have to resolve the issue by the given time. For example, there is an issue is occur and that is impact and issue. It is a P2 ticket. High priority is high, P2 is high, and you must resolve it by 4 hours as per this timeline defined by the organization and client. So the issue should be resolved by 4 hours. Within the 4 hours, when you got to know the issue, give the response, and resolve the issue by the 4 hours. You must solve it by 4 hours. If it is 4.5, you are violated SLA. If you violated SLA, it is effect on you and your team, your team leader, your project manager, and come finally your company. You got a problem, no problem, but company will face issues. Depends upon number of SLAs happened in the organizations by the IT employees. Number of SLA violations occurs. Based on that, the organization facing issues. They lose the contacts, they lose the projects, they lose a lot of things. So guys, so what is the SLA violation? You must complete the given issue resolution by the time. If ticket is not resolved by the given time, then it is a SLA violation. Okay, understand that point?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. Sometimes, guys, a ticket is given. A ticket is given. There is a person who is working on this ticket. Okay. So he received the, he's an agent, he received this ticket. As a ticket, as I said, it's not a, sometimes it can be resolved by one person. Maybe sometimes it involves some more team members. Okay. For example, there is a user asked for a VPN access. VPN access or VPN is not working. He said his VPN is not working. So I received it. Then I'm trying to give some primary support. Then there is a VPN is not that much easy. So if issue is related to application or connectivity or some options related, I can tell. But VPN access is also related to the system administrator or network related people. Means there is another team who is checking this user authentication. Is a user is that user actually still required to access or not? But the predefined VPN users are there. Is the person is still in a VPN users list or not? That is has to be told by authentic. That is has to be given by this specific user. He has to verify that information. Then once he say yes or no, then I can able to process the next step. Understand? My process is I have to send this ticket. I have to give the information that verify the specific user having a VPN access or not. Still as a VPN access or password for VPN is there or not. Sometimes password will be removed after 30 days. Okay. So you have to decide and do that thing, right? So he has to check it a user is still in the VPN access list or not, and VPN user's password is still same password are changed, or keys are required to update, like that anything is there. Okay, I send a request. So this is a issue is for example 8 hours issue, 8 hours issue, and you got it already 2 hours completed. You got it already 2 hours completed. So you try something and for already 2 hours completed, and meanwhile you send a request to this person and he has to get back to you with the information, right? But this guy is busy, is or unavailable right now, is not giving you any information right now, and you waited. You wait for this person response. Is not giving any response. You waited 4 hours completed. 4 hours completed. And you waited 8 hours completed. So ticket is occurred and 8 hours completed. Issue is not resolved. That given time is 8 hours. Within 8 hours, you have to resolve it. 8 hours completed, we didn't resolve it. What is that? SLA violation. But that is not your problem, right? Yours is, what is yours is, you have to resolve the issue. But you are waiting for someone's approval. He has to complete. If he is complete, then you will complete by 2 hours. But this guy is not doing it. Maybe he's unavailable. Maybe he's not. He has a lot of other issues. So then he didn't take care of your issue first of all. Okay. Maybe he don't know. Okay. So like that, it is you given to this person and waiting for response. This person not done his duty, not came up with a solution. Then you are unable to complete by the given time. Then it is go to the SLA violation. Understand two-way situation also. Okay, this thing is not work for single way. It is a two-way, three-way kind of stuff. Means it depends upon the multiple members. The thing is depends upon the multiple members, including in users also. Sometimes you have to require user confirmation. Sometimes you require user confirmation. Maybe multiple teams members process is also involved in the solution. So some that's we make sometimes we'll go for a SLA violation. In that cases, what to do? So mine is 8 hours. Mine is 8 hours. 4 hours completed. You waited and then 4 hours completed. Not what I will do it. I will hold the ticket. I'll hold the ticket. Will hold the ticket. What is the holding ticket? When ticket is occur, the clock will be ticking. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that you will tick, right? So what is that? You hold the ticket, the clock will be stopped at 4 o'clock, at 4 hours, at already 4 hours completed, you hold the ticket. Okay, you hold the ticket. This completed time, we cannot get it, but you waited. You hold the ticket and waited. Clock is stopped. It's not going to 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. At 4 hours, the clock will be stopped. Okay. For example, in morning 9 o'clock, it's morning 10 o'clock. You got it. I will take 8 hours, guys. So don't worry. So morning 10 o'clock, issues occur. 12 o'clock, not solved. 2 o'clock, you hold the ticket. So this guy received it and waited, not doing it. 2 o'clock, not completed. You hold the ticket. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock means 4 o'clock means still 2 hours is there. So no, 8 hours completed means 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. No response. I think um, 10 to 8, it's not like that now. 10 to 12, 2 hours. 6 o'clock. Evening 6 o'clock. 8 hours completed. Still this guy is not done the process. Issue is not resolved. No problem because you hold the ticket. This clock, the main ticket clock is not ticking. Okay. So what happened? 6 o'clock completed. 7 o'clock. Still no SLA violation. You crossed 8 hours. Now it is ticket is occurred. Now it is 9 hours. 10 hours. Ticket is not SLA violation because you hold at here. Okay, almost like a 2 o'clock. You hold the ticket. 2 a.m. You hold the ticket. Okay, you hold the ticket and still you have a 4 hours. Still you have a 4 hours. Even you cross 8, 9, 10. Still it is 4 hours is the left hour. Now this guy at 7 o'clock, this guy is done the process. That what are the verification and approval done and give it to you. Okay, once you have received at 7 o'clock and start processing, you will unhold the ticket. What you will do? You will unhold the ticket and start doing the process. Once it is completed, and then okay. For example, so at 7 o'clock means it is already 8 hours class. No problem. At 7 o'clock, you got a final approval. You unhold the ticket at 7 and you are doing the work. So it's 8 o'clock. It means only 3 hours left. Okay. Okay, 8 o'clock issue is resolved. It meaning is before 3 hours total time, SLA 3 hours time. Before 3 hours only, we completed the process. Sorry. It's a huge raining here, cold, cough, everything will come. Guys, this is called a ticket holding. When you do ticket holding, okay, to avoid the SLA violations, sometimes ticket involves multiple team members, process is required. Sometimes it will be go for delay at certain process. Okay, certain member of in a process related. Sometimes it will be delayed. So not by you, it may be because of that process chain. Member of team members, that process, it may be delayed. So what he will do, you hold the ticket, the ticking of clock will be stopped. The ticket time already done. So once 8 hours completed, then ticket violation. So you can able to pause or hold the ticket. So then next time won't be violated. Once your process completed, then you can continue by unholding the ticket and continue complete and then you can give. So without violating the thing, you can able to complete the task. Understand, guys? Holding the ticket.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
two
sir.
more.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
very good, guys. There is two more things: escalation and transfer. Already I show you yesterday. Assigning. Assigning means I am a administrator, so I can assign ticket to a team. Assign ticket to team, a team of members. So it's a server related. Server team is there. So I will assign to the server team. Okay, those who are available in the team right now, so they will take in the ticket. They can do it, or it will be assigned automatically in the queue order. In a queue order, like in the team, 10 members are there. All are working on some other tickets. Who are next available? Who are next available? It will assign to that person automatically in the team. This is to specific person. Okay, yeah, this person is available. Already it's a small team. Okay, the total team is very small. So then I know this is a server related guy. I will send directly. Claim means I will take it myself and start working on it. That is claim. Okay, this is assigning of ticket. Assigning. This is status change. You know already. It's already open ticket. So then if it is solved, you have to make it as a solved ticket. Then close the ticket. This is transferring the ticket. Okay, make it at least one. So you can transfer the ticket. You are an agent. Okay, okay. You are an agent or admin. You can transfer this ticket to the specific department or specific team. Okay. Next, uh, one more point is you can transfer to the department or you can transfer to the specific agent or you can assign also. There is a two words are there. For transferring, I will tell a story. You are working some other tickets, but you received this ticket in that queue line. Okay, you received a ticket, but there is a small urgent work is there for you. Maybe your boss is called, you are in the meeting. It's a conference, it is very important meeting. You should be there. But automatic system already assigned a ticket to you. But you must tell to your team lead or this ticket management, do not assign any tickets because I am a conference with my client. Okay, you have to notify before you're assigning any tickets to you. But sometimes it is happen. Or you may have some busy work or maybe some small health issue. Sometimes you must go to outside for some visit. Okay, so there is something, not every frequently kind of stuff, but sometimes it is required. Maybe you have to attend immediate some meeting, sudden meeting is there for you. Maybe you have to go to some place. Okay, maybe you have to go to some place. Okay, so you cannot handle this ticket. It is assigned to you, but you cannot handle right now. Okay, so what you have to do? Another person is there now in your team, the person who can able to handle this ticket. Person who can able to handle this type of tickets is available. Then talk to this guy first. Talk to this user. First of all, I got this ticket and can you handle this ticket? I have some urgent work. Okay, I cannot handle right now. So can I transfer this ticket to you or not? First, you have to communicate the person. Can you handle this ticket right now or not? So, and what is the reason you cannot able to handle it? You cannot able to handle it because of you have some other work, some other important work than this one. Right now, you cannot able to handle. Not because of lack of knowledge. You must have a knowledge. Okay. So then This person is agrees, yes, I'm okay because I do not have any other issues right now, or maybe I'm handling some other ticket. After that, immediately I can start it. I'm available in after 10-15 minutes, I can handle. So that what he will do, you will transfer this ticket to this user. This ticket now is in his code. Okay, ticket is given to this but another user. So he will going to handle the ticket. Compulsory, in case you cannot able to do it, guys, transfer it. Okay. Another point, guys, never, in organizations, mainly this type of services, what the people will do, network support people, server support people, okay, desktop support people. What these people will do it as a fresher, they make a friends in the teams. They'll made some friends in the teams for the first few days. Then what they will do it, I have to go to meet my girlfriend. So please handle my ticket. Log into my portal. Log into my service desk portal. So what are the tickets are there? Please check it and do a solution. Okay. So if you are free, just to do this to job. Okay. But what this guy is went outside, and another guy is start doing work. So what happened? One person is escape from the work, another person is doing work. Okay. For example, I am here and Madhu sir is there. So I have some work I left. I give it to Madhu sir. Madhu sir done my work. It is excellently he done. So I received appreciation. But the actual work is Madhu sir. Point number one. Point number two. Point number two, guys. Listen carefully. I try to escape from the work. So I given my login to the Madhu sir. Madhu sir open and checking it. Meantime, he got caught by the manager, some team leader or a project manager, someone in the organization caught it. He log into my service desk portal. They'll ask like why you log into this person's. So what he has to tell. And next, once he came back, and they will ask like why you given a password to Madhu sir. That's a complex thing will happen, right? We try to make it more simplified and then it is complex. So if I do lie, other person get a problem. If he lies, I will get a problem. Lie or true. If you do lie, problem. If you tell a truth also, it is a problem. That is point number two. Okay. So both will lose the job. Both lose some this. I mean, team leaders like entire team can maybe face the problem. Okay, that is danger. Third point. Okay, I told to the mother sir to do this task and I will went away. I given my username password. He logged into my username and password and he got some issue. Okay, to my it is assigned to me, but sir is there and he open it and try to resolve it. But he done some mistake. It is become big impact. It's actually a small impact because his mistake. It instead of solving it, it is become more critical. Ticket is in my name only, but a solution made by another person. So what the client will tell, so this is the person done something wrong. Instead of solving it, it is become more damage. Okay. So they will ask me, right? I don't know what Madhus have done. I don't know. So what I have to tell? I don't know Madhus have done, but it is on my name. If I told like that, that is a problem. Okay. And why he log into my PC? So if he hacked mine, so something it's become again complex. So that's why, guys, you got an issue. A ticket is assigned to you. That is yours. Do the task. Complete the task. If you cannot able to do it, you have some work, you have done something now. Right now you cannot able to handle. Transfer it to the others by telling them, so I'm transferring this because of so and so reason. But if you are unavailable for another 1 or 2 hours, talk to your team lead, talk to your service desk manager. Do not assign any tickets to me for next 2 hours. I will be returned back and then you can assign me. Don't assign any high level P1, P2, P3. Only assign only P4, then I have a lot of time. So then I can able to solve it afterwards. But you must give some response, right? So compulsory you should be there. If you are not there, don't do it. So that is the important in organization, guys. And how many tickets you resolved in the day, in the week, in the month, all are monitors. Number of, it will shows your work, how many tickets you resolved in the week, in the day, in the month, in the year. That impact in your career. The better you work, so better you got promoted, salary increases, okay, level increases. That is important for you. So don't think like it is okay, it is next. Not don't do like that. So do your job as much with better effects. Okay. So that's the point. Transferring the ticket. Okay. Escalate. Just understand transferring the ticket, how to transfer the ticket from you to other agent.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is meant by escalate? Very good. What is meant by escalate? From lower level to higher level escalate. In generally, a ticket is occur and they think ticket manager is L1 ticket because the subject is showing is a very low level. So it's a basic support only. So then it is given L1. But there is a complexities are involved. They may be required to get some server related access. Then only this ticket will be resolved. Then what you do? Will escalate the ticket to the higher levels, L2, L3 levels. So you understand the issue. Then now you are not having the certain type of permissions. Or maybe it is not your level of technical expectations inside. And what you do? You will escalate directly to L1 to the L2 or L3. I faced this issue. I done my Microsoft examination. That's 3 exams I have to write. First exam I completed. What happened? I submitted, done, exam is passed, I got a score on the screen. The next one is it has to take a printout. It has to give a printout. And that information updated to Microsoft portal. Those things are not happening. That information is there in our PCs. When I complained and we searched it, and we directly called to this Microsoft and as well as the Pearson view. Okay. So they think it is okay, like it's a L1 support related, so check it. So there is no updates. They said, okay, we'll check into you, look back to your complaint. It is not resolved after 3, 4 days, 5 days. And we finally request that is, please give it to the higher level because even after 3, 4 days also issue is not resolved. But they said, but it is already in L3 ticket. Because for initially L1 ticket is they will try to resolve it, but it is not in their hand. It is a complexity of issues increased that it is went up to higher level. Directly it went to the L3 ticket. We are request for L2 support, but they went already L3 ticket because the complexity of issue is there. So the complexity of issue because of that is cannot able to resolve that issue. So it has to be sent to the higher level. That is called escalation. One more word for escalation is there. Any issue is occur, that is also called escalation. We contact a service desk, the clients contact a service desk or user contact service desk. That is also called as escalation. Okay. But this escalation is ticket escalation. Means a ticket cannot be resolved by lower level, then it is escalated to higher level. I can see last 1 minute. Okay. So this is ticket escalation. Okay. So these are the points to remember when you are working. Okay. And don't ask me like, sir, as you said, there's option is not there. Maybe some name may be different. This is a merger of ticket. The ticket are similar tickets. So then internet is not working, Wi-Fi password is required, or unable to connect to internet. So similar tickets, you can merge it and make it as a one ticket. I can link one ticket to another ticket. It means so similarity, one client raised by different tickets are there. So one client only. So Tejas. All tickets I link and then so it will be resolved by one by one. Okay, like that. I'm going to shut down this one also. Okay, this work is completed. That's right now. Okay, so those are the things, guys. So yeah, meet you tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to start at least one new topic. If any doubts in this one, also I can explain. Anyway, troubleshooting that time. Again, I will come back to the troubleshooting. I will explain SOP, KEDB troubleshooting models. There I will explain all the relevant information. Okay, that's it for today.